Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
It's the Houston Astros and the Detroit Tigers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And towing the slab, Jack Flaherty. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy's strikeout per 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. That one ripped. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Line drive, base hit right field. Headed for the plate. The throw in. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. 1-0.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. First pitch, not close. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
And here it comes. And that's through there for a strike. And the count even 1-1. And there's a ball. Correa gets his lead at first with nobody out. Fair ball. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
First and second, no outs. And now Jesus Sanchez. In the air, center field. Baez sizes this one up. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Christian
Now we
Walker.
check out the Astros lineup. Batting second, a really important guy for them, Carlos Correa.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, you know, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and you know, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Christian Walker, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
One ball.
This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. And a 1-2. And that's with the swing. It's a strikeout.
Batting sixth, the
Vic
designated
Caratini
hitter,
at the plate.
Victor Caratini.
That misses the zone, and that is ball one.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
To the right side, Torkelson takes it to the bag. They limit the damage here. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back at Comerica Park, today's starting pitcher, Spencer Arrighetti. What do we have on him?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Colt Keith, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Arrighetti, 25 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. And another ball. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1 now. Foul ball there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Just off the inside corner. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
High fly ball out to left field. And there's one away. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. This has been a good, productive lineup so far this year. Currently ranking among the better teams in terms of total hits and runs per game.
Well, you know, this lineup sees it as very important to put the ball in play, Boog. I mean, this is an age where strikeouts are up so high and guys are swinging and missing, going for the fences. But if you can increase that contact rate, you can be a dangerous club. You get more guys on base, and then all of a sudden, when that big swing comes through, you're plating more runs. So we'll see if this pitcher can get some soft contact, let the defense work behind it.
That's outside.
Upstairs. 1 out, base is empty. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 3-1. Headed down the line, and that will drop foul. Got him swinging. Two outs, base is empty. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. And the first offering is not close. Two outs, base is empty. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike one. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Correa makes the play, and that's the third out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the second here at Comerica. It's the Astros 1 and the Tigers 0. back here in
Leading
Detroit.
off for
And
the
now the
Astros,
catcher comes up to hit. Yainer Diaz. Flaherty back to work. That one close, ruled a ball.
Ball
1-0.
no strikes.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Puts it away for the out.
Batting 8th, right fielder Cam Smith.
Cam Smith up next for the Astros. Swinging a foul straight back. And now 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Goes down looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all
Batting
day
9th,
long.
center fielder
Not quite in the
Jacob
strike
Milton.
zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Now a chance for Jacob Milton.
Ball 1.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Just
No pitch off the
missed.
plate. Ball 2.
There's a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Hit on the ground to short. And no throw. He's into first easily.
Up next for the Astros, shortstop Jeremy Pena.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. A double and a run scored his first time up. Hit in the air, right field. Perez pulls that one down, and that'll do it. One left for Houston. They lead it 1-0. We head to the bottom of the
Leading off
second.
for the
Here's the
Tigers,
left fielder,
left
Riley
fielder,
Green. And Cindy, we already know he's going to
Green.
finish the season with a new career high in home runs. And the sweeper is off the plate. The 1-0. And that's in there at the knees. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Ground ball right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Batting 5th, First baseman, Spencer
And here's the first
Torkelson.
baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next pitch is outside. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Struck him out looking.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
And the batter now, Wenzel Perez. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Well, he's got a cannon of an arm back there behind the dish. A good, accurate throw is just as important in controlling the running game. So maybe rushed his throw a little bit right there. Didn't finish it off. It was high, and I think that's what allowed the base runner to make it safely.
Green, the runner at second with 1 away. That one misses. Ball 2. On the ground to third. Fires to first in time.
Batting 7th, catcher Dylan Dingler.
And up next for Detroit, Dylan Dingler. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively.
Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. So 1 hit is all they get. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Astros 1 and the Tigers nothing. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Carlos Correa.
Aye. 0-1.
That one inside, and it's 1-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That clips a corner. That's outside. And 1-1. Slider
that's
misses
off the plate.
outside. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Got him. Two gone after the strikeout.
Now batting, left fielder.
And next will be the
Jesus
cleanup hitter,
Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez. And that one upstairs, ball one. Next offering upstairs.
Hey.
That's to third. Fair ball.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So
Christian
two down.
Walker.
And now it's Christian Walker. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Just missed. In the air, left side. Green makes the grab. And that'll do it. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Astros 1 and the Tigers nothing. And we're back.
Leading
and the batter
off
will
for
be the
the
shortstop, Trey Sweeney.
Trey Sweeney.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Here's the 0-2. Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Leading off for the
Javi
Tigers.
Baez digs in right
fielder,
side.
Javier Baez.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Sweeney gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
You hear people talk about letting the
Third
ball
baseman,
travel so
Cole
often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Man at first, one away. Fouled off. He was late. Out to short, and it's through for a hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, one out.
Batting, second baseman, Gleyber
Here
Torres.
is Gleyber Torres. Went down on strikes his first time through. Ball one there.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Line drive, and it stays fair. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. We're tied at 1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So now the DH spot, Kerry Carpenter. 0 for 1 so far. That one outside. Ball 1. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the last half of the third. That one off the mark, and the count is 2-0.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that one a little below the knees. And it's 3-0. Riley Green in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. And that'll load the bases.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Here's Riley Green. Golden opportunity right here. First pitch just misses.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Line drive, could be extra bases, and it gets by him. Carpenter rounds third, headed for the plate. He's safe, and they clear the bases.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
One down, runner at third. And next to hit for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. Up and in, ball 1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. On the ground right side. Altuve handles it. Over to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Wenzel Perez. First time up, he grounded to third. That one inside, and that's ball 1. And a curve misses outside. That one at 95 missed up top. Ball 3. Dylan Dingler waiting to hit for Detroit. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. He swings and fouls one off. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, the catcher.
Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. Grounded out his first time up. Eric Getty checks the runner. Perez dives back in safely. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark
Astros,
as we go to the top of the fourth. So now the Astros designated hitter, Victor Caratini. Caratini goes 5 feet 11 inches, 225 pounds, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Fastball for a strike. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So a man at first, and here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. That's in for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Just missed. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That missed by a lot. 2-2. Caratini on at first. Nobody out. Grounder might be 2. Sweeney to second, now to first, and it's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And now the right fielder, Cam Smith, struck out looking his first time. Outside with a breaking ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Hit on the ground to short. Sweeney whips it across. That's out number 3. Astros are down quietly. They're down here 5-1. So they turn things over to the righty, Hunter Brown. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball.
Hunter Brown.
Dylan Dingler getting ready to hit. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop. Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Next pitch misses way outside. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And next up for the Tigers, Trey Sweeney. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Good job to fight that one off. Just off the outside edge. 2-2.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
That's inside.
3-2.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And that's ball four. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make the call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Hard hit, knocks it down. The throw comes in too late. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second. Back to the top of the Detroit order. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Colt Keith. 1 for 2. And that one upstairs, ball one. Runners at first and second with one gone. And a foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball, that's out.
Ground ball right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Here's Gleyber Torres.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots.
And that's a fair ball. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Kerry Carpenter. Just missed.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
There's the strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Just missed.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Next offering is fouled back. Missed with a changeup. Full count now. On the inside corner for called strike 3.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Riley Green. And that's downstairs. And that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. The run comes in to score from second, and it's an 8-run lead. It's a double, third hit of the night for him.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Hunter Brown will depart, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for Houston.
And Framber Valdez
Number 59.
into the game. And he has some
Framber
nasty
Valdez.
breaking stuff. So a man aboard, and now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Green on at second with 2 down. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2's the count.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
One ball.
In
two
the
strikes.
dirt. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4. Tigers 9, and the Astros 1. Back at Comerica
Lead
Park,
off for
top
Houston,
5, John
center
Sciambi
fielder,
with Chris
Jacob
Singleton.
Melton.
And leading it off, Jacob Melton. Flaherty back to work. And that one clips the corner.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Out to short. Sweeney sends it to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the
Now
5th.
batting.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So the batting order turns over. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Pitch misses.
That's a ball.
1-0.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And there's a strike. The Astros with a lot of ground to make up. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Perez makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Carlos
Here's
Correa.
Carlos Correa. That clips the corner.
0-1.
Now 1-1. And that one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Green nabs it, and that is that. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
Nope. Ball 1.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Got
Yeah.
a shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
That one fouled off.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. Swing and a miss. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right
Now
there.
batting,
It just looks like it's
the
in the
catcher,
zone the entire way, and then the top
Dingler.
spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Dingler,
Ball,
the
that
next to
pitcher's
hit,
out.
takes ball 1. The Tigers up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. Next offer in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
It's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. Trey Sweeney
Up next
up now for the Tigers.
Shortstop, Trey Sweeney.
And that misses. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Foul ball. Step off, throw to first.
No, he's
Dingler
safe.
back in on a dive. Dingler leads off first with 1 away. Squirts away a little bit, and the runner holds. Two now. And that's downstairs and outside. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And ball four, two aboard.
First base.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your
Now
walk into the
batting,
ballpark today?
center
I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny."
Hey!
Squirts away a little bit.
0-1's the count.
Two on, one out. And that one pulled foul. Cut on and lifted in the air. And it falls. Coming home. The throw in. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 10-1. Now the third baseman, Colt Keith. That misses, and it's 1-0. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1.
Ball two.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
There's the strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch at the best pitch you possibly can and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Fights it off. You'll see another. First and third, one down. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. To first, might be 2. To second for 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. Tigers 10, and the Astros 1. New inning getting
Leading
started.
off for the
Now it's the
Astros,
second baseman, Jose
Altuve.
Altuve. There's the strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
Oh, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, that pitch wasn't even
Now
close to
batting,
being a
left
strike,
fielder,
and that just goes to
Jesus
show you how
Sanchez.
defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Sanchez stands in now and watches strike 1. That misses, and now it's even 1-1. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late, gave up on it a little bit early.
Walker in the box again, takes a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up. Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends it out of here. It's 10-2. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Base is empty with 2 away. And next to hit for Houston, Victor Caratini. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Two outs. Yeah, that's fouled off. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Ripped on the ground to second. Torres fires over to first. Out number 3. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And now an 8-run lead at 10-2. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Detroit, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Gleyber Torres. First pitch, and he just misses. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Caleb Ort, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Sousa, the power lefty, up as well. That misses. 2-0.
2 balls, no strike. That's ball 3.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Up the middle. No throw. He's safe at first.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
This to third. Correa tossed to second. Back to first. And that is a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Riley Green.
Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Riley Green. He's got a single, a double, and a triple in this game. A home run gets him the cycle. Just missed.
That's just out.
Next offering is downstairs. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Next offering way off the plate. Right through there for a strike.
I count this ball.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Tigers fail to make any noise, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Rafael Montero on to pitch here.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Diaz leading things off and takes a strike. Tigers bullpen with some action. Tyler Holton getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Montero, a righty that throws with power. 34-year-old vet, and they traded for him earlier this year. Next pitch is outside. Right through there, got him. And that's the first out.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while.
Right fielder,
You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first, and it beats him. What a play.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Melton. That one's in there. 0-1. Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Now at the plate, Jeremy Pena gets under it and pops it up. Sweeney snags it, and that is that. This one pretty well decided at this point. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Tigers 10 and the Astros 2. Bottom of the inning, and here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Spencer Torkelson.
And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, he came right at him right there and challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. That one missed.
1-1.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Glove flip for 1. On to first, double play.
Very smooth on the feed to second right there. You gotta love that glove toss, Booth. You know, sometimes people think these guys are being a little flashy, but it actually can make more sense to do that than try to make a full transfer. And you got to remember, these guys work on that play all the time, so it's in their back pocket whenever they need it.
And that is out of play. And that skips in the dirt. And that one wrapped foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. We're at the top of the 8th at the plate.
Astros,
Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa.
Montero back to work. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that one is downstairs. 1-0. There's a strike. Next offering upstairs. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 down.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back
Now
to the
batting,
dugout.
left fielder,
Got a pitch to hit
Jesus
and just couldn't get to
Sanchez.
it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Sanchez stands in here, takes ball
Count
1 low.
1-0.
That one is absolutely belted. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Couldn't have timed it up
Now
any
batting,
better than
the
that.
first
Just a
baseman,
really
Christian
nice job
Walker.
of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Man at second here with 2 away. So next up for Houston, Christian Walker. He's already homered in this game. Fought off foul. And there's a ball.
I got a ball.
Runner
one
at
strike.
second, 2 down. Gets the call. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. And they'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. The other way. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Whips it to first on the run. On the money. Nice play. So the Astros lead 1, and the deficit stays at 8. It's 10-2.
Now pitching for Houston.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound
Number
as we roll
62,
into the bottom of the 8th. Bennett Sousa.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Trey
Sweet up now for the Tigers. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He's
Now
saved
batting,
extra
the
bases
center
for sure.
fielder,
If the pitcher's his
Javier
friend, he'll give him a
Baez.
second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Baez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Action in the pen down there. Caleb Ort appears to be getting loose. The Tigers up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And it's fouled away. El Mago goes down on strikes here.
With that kind of velocity and elevated
Now
fastball,
batting,
even if
third
it's still in the
baseman,
strike zone,
Colt
can be tough for
Keith.
hitters to get on top of.
2 outs, base is empty. And next to hit for Detroit, Colt Keith. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1.
Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
Look pretty
1
good
ball,
as far as being
2
in the
strikes.
strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
2-2 to count.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two down, nobody on. Draws the walk
That's
there.
ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base
Now
is going to have a
batting,
very
second
aggressive
baseman,
secondary lead. So ball
Gleyber
down the line or
Torres.
into the gap, will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Ball one. 1-1.
Keith, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a pop-up foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two outs. Off the mark there. And the count is 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And that one hit to first. And that's foul.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And that's in the dirt.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Walker puts it away, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Victor Caratini. First pitch misses. That's a little bit low. And another ball.
I got 3-0.
And there's the automatic.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Fastball for a strike.
Count full.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting catcher Yainer
Next to hit,
Diaz.
Yainer Diaz. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Montero fires. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And Gary Simmons punches him out. That's a strikeout.
Now batting right fielder
Astros
Cam
down to
Smith.
their last out. Cam Smith up next for the Astros. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Way out front for strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Next
Nope.
pitch, a slider
Outside.
that misses outside. One strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
10-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.